Ah, you finally made it to the upper stratum.
Upper stratum? So this is the last floor?
Same as before. In the end, you survived. It's no different now than it was in the past. You always choose to erase others and never yourself. You're the one who always survives, trampling over the bodies you sacrificed.
What are you talking about?
The truth is, I don't care what happens to the world. Let it burn. Or not. There's no meaning in any of it, one way or the other. All that matters is I will never forgive you.
It's easy to see you hold a clear intent to kill me. But why is that? Why don't you give me an answer already, the end?
Why not search your memories?
You don't plan on telling me, do you? So be it. If this really is the last floor, that means your physical body should be nearby. We'll find you soon enough. We'll find you and we'll defeat you.
Just as self-righteous as ever. You make me sick. Well, let's have it your way. Come and get me. I won't run. After everything you've done in the past, you have no guilt sacrificing more lives. You deserve to die.
We're coming for you, the end. Let's go.
I'll tear him apart! Modulating my mind!
Let's get this show on the road.
This! I make this shit look easy.
Then let's begin.
Ha!
Commencing assault. Take this! Hostile down!
Not good.
Move out! Ah! Hostile
Then
down!
let's begin.
How's that?
Hostile down!
Your power's mine now! Come on! This!
Let's get this show on the road.
Looks like it's coming to a close. I have an obligation to save the world, so I have to kill the ant. And of course, you'll help me. We've fought side by side long enough that you have a duty to protect the world as well. So I'm counting on you.
I came here in order to carry out justice, to defeat evil and save the world. But thinking back on it, I was simply enthralled that I was meting out punishment. I didn't really care about saving the world. But I am different now. I want to protect this world in which you and I live, Sho.
I know how I'm gonna leave my mark behind. I'm gonna carve it into the end. Sho, if we lost here, we'd be a bunch of pathetic losers. Let's give it our all.
Let's do this in style, like a bunch of badasses. Remember who's really to blame for the deaths of our friends.
Good or evil, none of that really matters. However, I believe that I must put an end to this, even if the end has some justification in his actions.
Damn it! Get wrecked! Take this!
Good.
The time has come!
Come on!
Commencing assault. Hostile down!
Out of my way! More. Yeah, give me more!
Yeah! Hostile down!
Let's go, everyone. We will be victorious in this fight. We were all gathered as members of S.E.A.L.E.D for this purpose. Now is the time for us to save the world and all those who live in it. Prepare yourself, the end. We're here, the end. There shouldn't be any reason for you to hide anymore. Why don't you show yourself?
That monitor just powered on. I doubt he's stalling for time. Maybe he wants to show us something.
An image? What do you want us to see, the end?
Why is this happening? Using the TOF and erasing the children with materia was supposed to create a new world. And yet, why did that child see that kind of future?
Indeed, it appears that the boy certainly saw it. A vision in which the newly created world was destroyed by a meteor as well.
The whole thing is still under investigation, but the leading hypothesis is that transferring the 12 children with materia was the cause.
What do you mean?
There is a high probability that the fate materia are divided into two different classes. There's one type with the power to change the timeline in order to protect the world and steer its fate. But there's another materia with a fixation property, a whole type that tries to resist any fluctuations in the timeline. We think these two forces activate on different occasions to sort of balance out the world. That's the most likely scenario.
I see. So a power to change and a power to maintain. Using both simultaneously won't alter the outcome. Is this why the new world can't escape its fate even after transferring the 12 materia there?
I believe so. There's only one way to save a doomed world from destruction. We need to transfer only the materia of change onto the newly created world.
So in order to alter our destined destruction, that's the only thing we can do.
Is it even possible to distinguish between the materia of change and fixation?
For us? No, that would be highly unlikely. But that child, maybe. The one who sees visions.
Then let's have him decide who will be saved and who will be doomed. The boy with the gift of vision, Sho Kasugai.
This is...
How serious? I have a feeling what we saw wasn't a joke. Creating a new world because the old one is doomed, huh?
What the heck were they talking about? What exactly is this video? What is your objective, the end?
Eh? Why is he showing us some boring crap like that? Show yourself, the end, and let's finish this!
Man, I wish he made it easier to figure out what's going on in that video. 12 materia? What the heck's all that mean?
Curse you, the end! Is your plan to mislead us even after we've come this far?
What is this?
Remember.
The end!
Search your past. Remember what you've done.
What I've done? I didn't... Back then,
So why do you need me?
The destruction of this world can't be avoided. That's why we need to create another world, one that isn't doomed to the same fate. It's known as the Other Earth Project.
Other Earth?
The 12 children who carry the materia stones will need to be divided into 2 groups. One group for the doomed world, and one for the world that will be saved.
I don't understand.
I told you this would happen. What's the point in telling everything to a child?
But
Listen, Sho. From here on, you are to select your friends. You must choose 6 of these poor children to remain in the doomed world. Use your power of vision to create a future where the world is saved.
So, I decide?
Correct, Sho.
Hurry up and choose.
you must show.
Choose.
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 Choose. It's up to you to save the world. Choose who are the children that have been fated to die.
Okay, I'll choose. Then it's goodbye to you.
I was the one that chose?
So at last you remember, Sho. Your memories of 10 years ago have returned. You sat there, innocently, choosing which of us should die. You were the one who told me to die. And the others as well. The ones you've been judging as traitors this whole time. All of them. They are the others you'd chosen. By your hand and no one else's, you sealed our fate back then. And they are the ones you've been passing judgment on even now.
No. How could...
They were all residents of another world, one very similar to the one you knew, but a separate existence, severed from your world 10 years ago. All they wanted was a chance to save their own world. But unfortunately for them, you sealed their fate once more. How can you be so selfish, Sho? Now you see why I can never forgive you. One innocent little choice, and you're sent to your doom. Do you know how that feels? And you have nothing to say for your actions.
Agreed. I don't plan on making excuses. It appears I have altered everyone's destinies and passed judgment on you all unknowingly. But even so, the end. I will never accept the actions that you have taken. If I'm the one you hate, why didn't you just exact your revenge on me? Why are you trying to destroy the world? Why involve everyone in this?
To put it into the simplest terms, because you'll suffer more this way.
What?
You made your choice without a hint of malice or insight. That was what I couldn't forgive the most. And that's why I needed to make you choose all over again. To watch you suffer as you deliberate.
Is that it? Is that the reason why you made us do all this? Just for that?
It might seem petty to you, but to me, it's everything. It's all I have left.
There is no way I can ever accept this. Even though I'm in the wrong, there is no way what you have done is warranted.
Even now, your ego still shines through. Oh, you've shown your true colors once again.
I will defeat you, the End. I will save the world. We end this now. Let's go.
Let's get this show on the road.
Throw that a mile off. Throw that a mile off. Throw that a mile off.
Oh, geez. Here it comes.
Oh my God!
Too slow. How's this?
Brace yourself.
How's that?
How's this? There. This one's a killer.
Feel my
So, I guess I can't win after all. No matter what, you will always survive. You will always be the chosen one of us. And just as inevitable, I will be destroyed alongside the world itself.
What?
So you remember now, huh?
Yeah. So you were the end, weren't you?
This me isn't. At least not right now. Perhaps one day, I'll be the one called that, though. But for now, I'm just one of the children waiting for you to select us. My powers have barely developed yet, so the only thing I can really do is send my psyche into other dimensions, like this. But I'm going to change, aren't I? The hopelessness of being condemned to a dying world. Everyone felt it. The adults reacted especially ugly. I couldn't help but take it all in for 10 years. All I could think about was revenge. And eventually, I became the end. I probably don't even remember that you and I had this conversation. In the end, I guess I'm not supposed to exist. I'll never be chosen for the world that survives. I guess that's just the true meaning of my existence.
You're wrong.
Huh?
There isn't a single life that shouldn't exist. That can never be allowed. You should be allowed to live. It's true, I did forsake you. But that doesn't mean that your existence isn't allowed in this world. Aren't you here right now? So don't throw away your will to live.
But everyone seems to be of the mind that I'm not supposed to exist. They say that as long as I'm alive, the world is doomed.
So what? Even if millions of people deny your existence, I'll accept you. I'll accept your existence. That you're allowed to live.
I thought I heard a voice. The day before I was cast out to die, there was a voice that spoke to me. But why is this all coming back to me now? A voice told me that I'm allowed to live.
That's right. You're allowed to live. Everyone has that right. That's why I want to save everyone.
What the? My power! It's flowing out of me. How is this possible? It's being passed to Sho Kasugai.
The End's power is flowing into me. This is... I can see them. These are possibilities of the world.
He combined my gift of dimensional leap with his own precognition. No, don't tell me. It shows actual gift. Why didn't I see it? No. Had it been the power to create new possibilities from the very beginning?
That's correct. And I remember now. All the other dimensions and bonds I've made. How could I have forgotten them? My irreplaceable ties to everyone's heart.
I always assumed the one who would save the world would be someone with slightly better breeding, like myself. But I guess if it's you, I can make my peace with that. I can share the spotlight once in a while.
It doesn't matter if it was just or not. It is my own desire to save this world. I'm counting on you, Sho. Take my conviction with you.
I was really looking forward to finishing this myself, but I guess I can let you have the glory. Make sure you leave a mark behind for me, too.
It's all up to you, my man. You're my best bud, after all. Saving the world's a piece of cake for you, right?
Sho, I entrust everything to you. Believe in yourself. Our hopes shall be granted. Our bond shall make miracles come true!
Everyone, thank you. I can take the next step. I feel I can overcome anything now. I can save everyone.
So we're allowed to live?